Now I will show you how to solve quadratic and polynomial inequality by graphing. First of all, you need to make f of x greater than 0 or f of x greater than or equal to 0. Get all x-intercepts, and part of a graph above x-axis will be the solution. Or you can make it f of x less than 0 or less than equal to 0. All x-intercepts part of the graph below x-axis is the solution. For example, we have 2x squared greater than 10x plus 12. Just move everything to the left side. You will get 2x squared minus 10x minus 12 greater than 0. Then you need to solve 2x squared minus 10x minus 12 equals 0. Since we already figured out the roots, x1 equals -1, x2 equals 6. So label, this is a 6, this is a -1. Then from the graph, you could say the graph look like this. Here, check greater than 0, which means above the x-axis will be the solution. Then you need to write down the domain for this graph above x-axis. It's this one and this one. We have negative infinity here, positive infinity here, which means from negative infinity to -1. Since there is no equal sign, which means this is an open circle. Union with 6 to positive infinity. Or you can write down in a qualitative way. That is x less than -1 or x greater than 6. For the b, we need to figure out negative x squared greater than or equal to 10x minus 2. Move everything to the left side. You will get negative x squared minus 10x plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. This is the first step. Second step, you will set up a negative x squared minus 10x plus 2 equals 0. Since we already figured out a solution, that is x1 equals negative 10.2, x2 equals 0.196. So we label, this is a negative 10.2. This is a 0.196. Then you could say the graph will look like this. Since we need a greater than or equal to 0, which means the part of a graph above the x-axis will be the solution. So this will be the solution. Since there's an equal sign, this is a closed circle. Therefore, your answer will be x greater than or equal to negative 10.2, less than or equal to 0.196. Or you can write down closed interval from negative 10.2 to 0.196. Either one will be okay. Let's go to C. Negative 2x squared greater than or equal to 4x minus 7 minus x to the third power. This time, I want to move negative 2x squared to the right side. you can move all these three terms to the left side. You will get the same answer. So we have 0 greater than or equal to negative x third power plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 7. This is your first step. Second step, you will try to find the roots. So we will set up negative x third power plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 7 equals 0. Since we already figured out these three solutions to this equation, so let's write down x1 equals negative 1.94, x2 equals 1.46, x3 equals 2.47. It's here negative 1.94. And this one 1.46. This one is 2.47. From the graphing calculator, you could say your graph will look like this. Now let's check the inequality, this one. Basically, this is mean negative x third power plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 7 less than or equal to 0, which means part of graph below x-axis will be the solution. Since here you have a equal sign, which means this is a closed circle. Therefore, we can write down the solution like this. Bracket negative 1.94 to 1.46 bracket. Union with bracket 2.47. This is infinity. Infinity. Or you can write down the inequality x greater than or equal to negative 1.94 less than or equal to 1.46, or x greater than or equal to 2.47. Be careful when you read this inequality. We always read from a variable. That's why this is less than or equal to. You have to read negative x third power plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 7 less than or equal to 0. Let's go to D. We will move negative 4x third power to the left side to get less than 0 form. So we have 4x third power. Don't forget to change the sign. Plus 6x squared plus x minus 1 less than 0. This is the first step. Second step, we will set 4x third power plus 6x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. Then figure out all the roots. Since we already figured out the solutions to this equation, that is x1, x2, x3. Let's label these three solutions. We have negative 1, negative 0.809, and 0.309. Now let's sketch the graph like that. Then check the inequality symbol less than 0, which means part of graph below x-axis will be the solution. Therefore, from here to here is the solution, and from here to here. Since only less than 0, no equal sign, which means Here is a open circle. Open circle. The x-intercepts are not the solution. So we write down the solution to this inequality. Here is negative infinity. From negative infinity to -1, open parentheses, from negative 0.809 to 0.309. Or you can write down x less than -1 or x greater than negative 0.809 less than 0.309.